a 3rd and 6 for the Golden Lions. Skylar Perry will send 3 wideouts to his left. He's looking that way. Now he steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to keep, and Skylar Perry is nailed hard. He was going into his slide, hit hard. The ball came flying out of there, and Skylar Perry is still down on the ground.
Yeah, they're going to say roughing the, targeting, or certainly roughing the path, the runner.
Now we have Chancellor Edwards back on for his 2nd play of the game at quarterback. And he will turn and give to Britton again, and Britton goes straight ahead again. So Chancellor Edwards has been in some ball games this year. He has had some playing time. So he's no stranger to this, as Skylar Perry went over to the bench.
And hopefully he had some time to warm up and throw the ball around, because he's going to get the rest of this series most likely. I didn't see a lot of medical attention on Skylar, so he looks like he's probably okay, but probably going to let him sit at least through this series.
Edwards from Mesquite, Texas. This time we'll throw it. Dumps it off over to Britton near the sideline. Britton cuts it back inside, but a good recovery by that defense from Alabama State.
Yeah, and Edwards did a good job of putting the ball up there. And again, you want to put it where you're running back and keep flowing. They don't have to stop to come back and get the ball. But this sets up a big 3rd and 5 for the Hornets if they get this stop.
Chancellor Edwards at 6'4" and 195 pounds. Trying to convert to keep the football in the hands of the Golden Lions. 3rd and 6. Blitz is on the way. Edwards lofts it out near the outside, and it's an incomplete pass. He was trying to get it over to Dawkins, but he didn't have a lot of time. He had to unload it quickly. So 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass to Corey Merritt now in the backfield. And the pitch is to Merritt. He fumbles the ball and is recovered by Henderson. What a change of events. Jamarian Henderson recovered the fumble by Ja'Cory Merritt. And you talked about it earlier. You said these teams don't like to pitch the ball anymore. That was a pitch. Merritt could not handle it, and it's a turnover.
Yeah, I mean, they're more comfortable throwing the ball, and you can tell they were close to each other, and that pitch should have been more in the front of your running back. And watch, it comes right back into his head on the left. It wasn't a horrible pitch, but again, Merritt just sure didn't handle it cleanly. And
he's giving his team an opportunity to win this ball game with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
I'm going to give my honorable mention to Chancellor Edwards, right? And this is why. He led the drive to score the winning touchdown.
By Chancellor Edwards, complete to Cochran. Short gain on the play, only a 3-yard gain. Make it a 2-yard gain. So Edwards again to pass. He goes back to the sideline, has a man cutting back against the grain. Great move inside by number 17, Maurice Lloyd. Boy, that play looked like trouble from the beginning, and then Lloyd turned it into a big play. He got the first down for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, Lloyd found the space. There was no space there, and he found it, and then just cut back against the grain there and got the first down.
So Edwards came on after Skylar Perry was hitting the head while he was trying to slide. Pressure this time, and Edwards is going to be caught and dropped. Pressure from Nelson Jordan. His 2nd big play of the ball game. Good job by big Nelson Johnson, excuse me.
Man, that I'm not sure what happened there on the offensive line, but it looked like a parting of the sea, because he just came right through there.
So after that big play, we're going to take a timeout in the booth, but what a big play by the Alabama State defense trying to come to the rescue. Big sack on the play. Adams, and they picked up Adams a little bit, but they did not pick up Jordan. So on 2nd and 19, Edwards has the float one, has a man near the sideline.
Raekwon Prince, who I've talked about since the beginning of the season, the Oklahoma State game, made a big-time catch on the sideline to continue to drive. It was like 2nd and 19, and Chancellor put the ball on a dime. I mean, threw it on like dropped it right in the bucket for Raekwon. He went up high, got it, toe tapped it, Boom.
1st and 10 for the
All
Golden Lions. Edwards has to scramble to his right, still on his feet, and he just throws it away. So what a catch over there by Raekwon Prince.
I thought for sure he was out of bounds.
That was a great catch. It looked like the official was going to mark it out, and then he right on the spot, he said he did catch it. He saw the 1 foot in bounds, which it was clearly in bounds.
Yeah, and how about Edwards coming in there in tough part of a game and just delivering.
We have 1:20 to go in the ball game. It's a 1-point game, so a field goal could win it for Arkansas Pine Bluff. And they go to the run. This is Britton. Britton still on his feet, working in the secondary. Hard to bring down. He comes up with a huge play. And boy, this guy, he's going to be one of the candidates for our player of the game. There's no doubt about that. They go quickly to the line of scrimmage.
They don't have to hurry here.
No, they really don't. 1st down by Britton. Britton carries it this time. He's knocked backwards. He goes forward again. He ran into Adams, got knocked backwards, and then regained his balance and went forward.
You know, we talked about the other, being Earth, Wind, and Fire. Just reset and hammered right back in there some more.
So Arkansas Pine Bluff is going to call a timeout here, so they're going to talk about it. Let's check out now our player of the game and who else. Number 33, Kayvon Britton. He's the Pepsi Zero Sugar player of the game. Look at his numbers. 27 attempts, 146 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And his team trails by 1 right here going down the stretch.
Yeah, no matter the ending, he is certainly the one person that's made more happen for his team. He has been consistent throughout, 5.4 yards a carry. Played with, quickness, kicking team. So, if you're Pine Bluff, you still want to be thinking about scoring a touchdown here.
They didn't change much after Doc Gamble was let go because they wanted the players to be able to operate the offense and the defense. So 2nd and 10. They go back to Britton. Britton breaks it, and he's in for the touchdown. Our player of the game, Kayvon Britton, got away from it and scrambles in for the touchdown.
Wow, and again, I think that was the right decision.
Or something like that. But Chancellor Edwards looked good. He really did. I don't know what's his let me see if I can find. He is a freshman, a 6'4" freshman, 195 from Mesquite, Texas. This kid has a little something to him. I'm not going to lie. He looked good. He looked really good. He looked poised. That was a big time drive to go back and win the game. All right.